So yeah, so that's the sort of I reckon the state of play at the moment. I can take you around
Okay.
to a few examples if you want.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So in terms of Frame VR, obviously Museum of Other Realities, you'd need a VR headset
Okay.
to do that. You also have to pay for that, so it's like you have to pay. It's like an application you have to pay for.
Right.
So that's like I say, stepping into that is a is beyond most people's
Mhm.
sort of access.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
so I think most galleries at the moment, I would say, are using WebXR platforms. Just
Right. Okay, because
yeah,
it's kind of the easiest and
yeah,
most accessible
yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Right. Okay.
So I've been working with some Chelsea College of Art students as well,
Uh-huh.
where
Yeah.
they've produced some um, gallery examples. So if you want, I mean, we can hop into mine quickly, and
Mhm.
then just to show, because that was one of the first ones I did, and then
All right.
maybe we can hop into a couple of Chelsea art students'
Yeah,
spaces just to
that's
see what
great.
they've done with
Uh-huh.
it. I haven't been in their
Okay.
spaces for a while, so um,
Could be
I
anything in
can,
there.
who knows?
No
Um,
worries.
so I'll just stop sharing this. I mean, in terms of the space, I mean, if you want to follow me just around, so
Okay.
so basically, what we use this space for, um, there's things like this where we sort of doodle and talk at the same time, and
Uh-huh.
we sort of do a collective doodle and things like that. Um,
Uh-huh.
there's we do like a oh, oh yeah.
Oh, where have I gone? Sorry. I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm a bit nippy around here. I use
Yeah.
I use the shift key to move around.
Oh. Oh,
Actually,
okay. Okay, cool.
yeah. So yeah. So basically, yeah, you can have like videos in here. Um,
Okay.
um, yeah, little sort of meeting pods here. Um, so I'll take you to a gallery first example. So
Okay.
basically, in Frame VR,
Where
you
have
can
you
have
gone? Oh
different.
no.
I'm here. Yeah, you have to go up the stairs.
Oh,
So
upstairs.
yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry. I'm coming. Yes.
So
Okay.
so in Frame VR, you can sort of have out the box pre-made. I would recommend you actually create an account and then have
Uh-huh.
have a play around yourself, because that was the best
Yeah, I
thing,
will.
and that's what I did
Uh-huh.
basically. So if you see those
Okay.
birds on the, oh, you might not be able to do it on the phone.
Oh, I'm back on my laptop now.
Oh,
I'm on
okay,
my
great.
laptop.
Okay, good. So if you click on the birds, those three birds,
Uh-huh.
do you get like a pop-up that says go here?
This is a link to a friend called Chris Follow
Yeah,
Art.
yeah,
Yep, go there.
go there, yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh,
basically,
cool.
so again, yeah, this was my first attempt at just seeing what the space can do. And
Yeah.
so I just took bits of my artwork and just stuck it on the wall to see if
Uh-huh.
it worked. And obviously, it was interesting because you could play around with scale. Um, like this painting over here is not as big as that, obviously, in real life. Um,
Yeah.
so, yeah. So I thought, you know, I just wanted to test what the. So the gallery space is like I say,
Yeah.
it's kind of one of those out the box
Mhm.
spaces that you can get
Mhm.
when you create an account. So you've got different
Okay.
sorts of galleries. So I'll take you to the other spaces. But ask away a question, because I'll just need to find the.
That's okay. Was this like a relatively easy thing to set up, or is it a lot of? Do you have to be kind of in the know to kind of
Not
sort it
pretty
all?
simple. I would suggest you give it a go, because yeah, I'd say it's pretty simple.
Yeah. And with the capacity, when I joined, it said that there was a limit of like 15 people. Is there a lot of like capacity limits on things with VR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can have up to 35 in some frames.
Okay.
Because it's in development, there's different amounts of I think their goal is to have lots of people being able to
Yeah.
join, but I think it also depends on the scale of the environment as well. So there's
Yeah.
different environments
Uh-huh.
you can go to. So in
And
the
with
yeah,
sorry,
go on.
with other, so say with other bits of software, is there like limits on capacity? Like, is there more people you get in? Is it like does the software like slow down in a sense?
Yeah,
Because I
yeah,
guess
it can do. Yeah,
like everything's
yeah,
got a capacity.
yeah, exactly. So you can have up to 30 people, okay, in these
Hmm.
spaces. Like in the space we were just at, that's got a capacity of
Yeah.
35, and we've had sort of
Right.
20 plus people in there.
And
Um,
it's still okay.
and it's been okay. It's been good. And
Okay.
then Hubs is the same. I think about the Mozilla Hubs one. But if you
Yeah.
get the downloaded programs, again, you can have up to 60 people in there. And also
Right. Okay.
the avatars are much more better quality. You can have lifelike avatars. You can have
Okay.
digital fashion clothes, all that sort of stuff.
All right. Okay.
So you're kind of in another zone there.
Okay.
In
Cool.
the chat, I've just posted a link. You see the chat in the
Okay.
top corner?
Yeah, I've got it. I'm going now.
Heaven Blues, is it? Heaven's Blues?
Yes.
Yeah, click on
Uh-huh.
that and let's see.
No
If you get
worries.
lost, just go back to the DMC space and
Okay,
we'll
no
meet back
worries.
there if we get
Okay.
lost.
All right then.
Okay.
No worries.
So yeah, this is one of the art students, Chelsea art students galleries spaces.
Okay.
So they've put quite a lot of stuff in there. They've done
Oh,
stuff on the
cool.
floor. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah. And they've got sounds. So if you click on the
Yeah,
sounds up
that's
here
cool.
on the back behind you,
Oh yeah,
that should start playing sounds when you click it.
you can play these.
Uh, I can't hear anything there for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, I can, yeah. Yeah, if you hit the play sound on
Oh
all the
yeah,
phones, you can
I
start hearing
hear
stuff.
it.
So yeah, it's pretty crazy. So this is again, there's lots of stuff in here, so it can get quite laggy um,
Yeah.
because there's lots of stuff in here. But I think it's really good what she's done in terms of she's put like 3D objects into videos like this here. There's like an eye embedded
Okay.
in the video.
And did
So
she create the 3D object on this software, or was it made somewhere else and then
oh
kind of like
no, that'll
transported
be
in?
that'll be on something else and transported in. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry, did you have a question?
Um, is there examples where you think VR is definitely more beneficial than things in person? Like an example of where VR like is over and above better than like the traditional in-person sense.
Hmm. If a gallery just replicates their own gallery and puts does a pretty bad version of replicating their gallery in 3D, and then just
Yeah.
puts conventional artworks on the wall that don't really justify the original artworks, then I think that is a really poor experience. Yeah,
Yeah,
and is not
definitely.
worthy
Because I
of
guess
being a
what's the
VR.
point?
Yeah, exactly. What's the point?
Yeah.
But
I think it's
yeah,
changed definitely at the minute with the COVID thing. Like people can't even go to a gallery full stop.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I guess at the minute a conventional setup is still quite nice for people who don't have any experience of virtual reality because they're still experiencing what they would in a building. But I
yeah.
guess in terms of like artists and university students, you've got to push the boundaries, as you said, to make it worthwhile, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So I think if you could do a reasonably good job of replicating
Hmm.
a museum or art
Yeah.
gallery, and then put pretty good quality pieces of work on the wall that replicate reality, that's
Hmm.
okay, and that can be a reasonable experience. But it's never going to It's never going to replace the physical experience. But also,
No.
like you say, a lot of people can't go to uh, a gallery in I don't know in Paris or whatever, but they could visit it in a sort of virtual sense. But I think the
Mm.
power of VR is basically when artists basically uh, utilize the full power of VR to do something that you could never do in the physical world. And I think
Yeah.
that's when it becomes a better experience because you just couldn't experience that in a gallery.
Definitely.
Obviously, if you can
Okay.
experience in the gallery, then uh,
Then great.
yeah, great. So, so yeah, this is another example. again, really
Yeah. I
good.
guess that the real benefit is the accessibility thing, isn't it, really?
Yeah,
Over and above everything.
yeah, exactly.
Is it? Cool.
Yeah, so I think the social aspects of these sorts of spaces are really good. So we've had like little private views and sort of get-togethers in these galleries, which
Yeah.
have been really good. So I think, you know, as well as the artwork, I think trying to maintain some sort of social connection,
Yeah.
be it virtually social, um,
Uh-huh.
is is has been really good.
Uh-huh. No, it's really cool.
Any other quick questions? I've got a couple of minutes, but
Just one quick one.
go on.
Do you think the traditional gallery is gonna eventually just die out? Because a lot of
I
people
don't
say
think so.
no, but no.
I don't think so at all. I think no, I don't think it. I think also there's obviously a lot of resistance for
Yeah.
technology, and I think that's okay. Um, I think it's okay to resist technology, and I think it's okay to basically um, not see that as the ultimate uh, sort of as the sort of end goal.
Yeah.
I think the two can coexist together. I think the
Uh-huh.
physical artist will always need a physical space
Yeah.
to do uh, to to show work in and make and show work. But I think
Uh-huh.
equally, I think we can also utilize the full power of 3D web, not
Mhm.
necessarily just to replicate the real world, but to make that its own medium.
Yeah, definitely. Great. That's great. Thank you so much.
Cool.
That's
And
amazing. Thank you so much for speaking with
no,
me.
no worries.
That's great. Thank you.
Good to
Thank
see you.
you.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.